Whoa. Right now, a top Kentucky chef pays tribute to his mom with authentic Cuban cuisine.
This is such a simple dish. I'm gonna do it like we used to do it in Cuba.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Tim Laird with Kevin Harney.
And Tim, this time we're excited to be in our kitchen theater with the man behind the Mima in Nulu.
That is like a little packet of fun.
And this is one of the oldest dishes in the world.
Oh, it looks delicious.
He's turning the food he grew up with in his mother's kitchen into one of the hottest menus in town.
Delicious.
And today you're going to see the secrets to how he does it.
This is another secret.
It's all right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Here we are in Paristown, our beautiful kitchen theater, and I'm here with not only my good friend, but my broadcast partner, Tim Laird.
And Kevin, it's a great day to be in Kitchen Theater because we're cooking with a chef whose story is as incredible as his food. Fernando Martinez escaped Cuba as a teenager and then traveled the world perfecting his culinary craft. Now, he calls the Bluegrass home, where he, along with his cousin Yaniel, are two of the most innovative chefs in the region.
They've created many of Louisville's favorite restaurants, including steak and bourbon and guacamole, modern Mexican cuisine. But their favorite concept has to be the tribute to Fernando's mother, La Bodeguita de Mima, which stands proudly in the heart of Nulu.
The restaurant takes you back in time to the 1950s in Cuba, and it features some of the most unexpected presentations of fine food you'll ever see. So let's get to it and meet today's first guest. His roots are in Cuba, but his heart is in Kentucky. Say hello to John Martinez.
Daniel, hello. Great to see you.
Thank you for having us.
You've been on our show many times.
Yes.
You've grown with us over the years. I remember when you first came to America.
Yes. I was talking to, actually to Mima about the shows we've been doing for so long. And the first one we were like shaking of nerve. And now I'm just relaxed, you know?
Yeah. And how about Mima in the audience back here? Say hello, Mima. That is Fernando's mother, so that's your aunt?
Yes.
Yes. Well, we'll meet Fernando coming up in a few minutes, but Yaniel, how will we begin?
So we're gonna do, everybody knows a tamal. It's originally from Mesoamerica, but Cuba made it his own style, his own different variation, right? It's more like with fresh corn instead of a dry corn flour.
Okay.
We get our corn from Florida. So it's kind of like more close to like that tropical Cuban weather, so it gets that more flavor profile.
Authentic from back home, yeah.
So it's basically just corn that you just grind, and you get like a paste, like the whole thing. That's how it looks like. It's like a corn paste with everything in it, you know.
Nothing added to that. That's
Nothing,
just the corn
just
off the cob.
Plain corn on the
yep.
cob, and we used to have. It looks like a meat grinder, but it's actually two plates that they're like shred the whole thing.
Yeah, right.
This is let's say like a mother sauce in the Cuban cuisine. We call it sofrito. It's basically olive oil, garlic, onions, peppers, tomato sauce. So you cook it until it caramelizes and it gets sweet. And that's what you get here. You see, like you have
beautiful.
tomato
pieces of a lot of things.
Yeah, we use it in the next dish Fernando's gonna do is part of that. So a lot of this sauce it's in Cuban cuisine. So we just add straight into it.
I like a multitask sauce, you know?
Yeah, we just throw it in everything. This is chicharrón. This is the pork rind that we cook in his own.
For a minute, I thought you said Cheech and Chong.
Chicharrón.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it's slightly smoked.
So it's
sorry.
it's just
Tim had a late night and I didn't get any sleep, so you're in for this. Cheech and Chong. You'll have to look it up.
I think we got to move on. So the chicharrones.
Yes. So chicharrón is basically the pork, pieces of pork that you cook in his own fat until it renders all that fat and it cooks and it gets really tender. So all that stuff is just mixed together. That's ready to go, right?
Okay.
So now, I'm going to do it like we used to do it in Cuba.
Okay.
So this is just
kind of the long way.
The corn husk, but we don't get fresh one here. They're already dried. So we used to use the same corn husk that we use from the corn. We just do the tamal with that. So you have to do like a little kind of like rope.
Oh,
We
wow.
didn't have any butcher to any Cuba or anything like that. So that's why we need to do it
Figure it
like
out.
this, yeah. So then you got your corn husk. You put them like this, right? You do like a little. You put your hand inside, and you like just put it all this, and you do like a little pocket.
There's the pocket.
And then you pull this all the way up. Then you have your pocket right here, right?
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Oh.
So with this guy, you take, and of course, don't miss if you do a tamal without a chicharrón inside, people get mad. So
Yeah, I
you
guarantee
need
it.
to put some chicharrones inside.
If you're going to put that much work into it, make sure you get the
So
goodness.
You fill all this up, and then you take the other part, and you just do the same on top.
So that kind of closes it up a
So
little
it
bit.
kind of closes it up. It takes a while. It looks easy, but it's not easy.
No, this does
it took
not
me
look easy.
years for me to
This is a
master.
This is truly handcrafted.
So now you just close the top, and then you use your invented string here.
Kevin, we go right to the cellophane tape. Let
Well,
me show you.
yeah, I'd have had this dude wrapped in, duct tape. Yeah, exactly.
You just close this up.
Look at that. That is like a little packet of fun.
It's not
Now,
fun.
see, could you imagine having to do it that way because you didn't have string or anything? See how much stuff we
See?
take for granted?
So that's how it looks like.
Look, that's beautiful.
How we do it
Oh
in
my
Cuba.
God.
Yeah.
And then this goes in like really hot boiling water.
Oh, that goes right into the boiling water. That packet. And
like-
look, nothing's coming out. It's all. I'll bet you do great on Christmas presents.
I do. I really do. Especially when I do it with corn husk.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So that boils
Everyone
for.
goes, oh, this must be from Yaniel.
Everybody knows my package. So we boil that for until the masa gets hard.
Okay.
And
How long does that take usually?
it's probably like, depends on how many do you do. Like for 200, like we used to do in a big pot in
Let's
Cuba.
just go for like
It was
4.
for like an hour and a half. If you do less amount, it could be just 45 minutes. It all
Okay.
depends how much
A
you have.
little while. Wow.
So this is basically the way we do it in our house. Now we're gonna do it the professional kitchen technique.
Sous vide.
So it's sous vide. It's the same. It's the same mix.
You think? What do you think Mima and Grandma would say about
Oh,
that?
sometimes she look at me funny and say, "Hey, I saw how I show you.
Yeah,
That looks weird. Don't do that." So we do our corn husk. So we got
Wow.
our tamal that we just slip in it, nice and hot. So the next thing is, this is our roasted pork that it's been marinated in oregano, cumin, garlic, lemon juice, lime juice, orange juice. We put it in an oven like around 250, 260 degrees for like 8 hours. So if you see it just falls apart.
Yeah, that looks delicious.
And juicy. See how juicy it is? So now we just put some nice amount of pork on top. Wow. Right? So another Cuban traditional sauce, mojo sauce. It's olive oil, it's garlic, red onions, and lime juice.
Mojo?
Mojo sauce. And this is this. So we add some of that onion on top. We do some pico de gallo on top too. And then we just add more pork on top. And one of the things you need to have is that crunchiness. So this is actually that same chicharrón.
Okay.
Now we just deep fry it to get it crunchy again.
crispy.
And then we just chop it.
It's like the triple crown of pork. You got it all in the chicharrones and the crunch and then the pork on top.
Pork, 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 pork. It's like
That's it.
pork.
great.
Pork. Cuban loves pork. They actually, I think it's #1 kind of protein.
Right.
So now this is just a simple garlic, mayonnaise, and cilantro, aioli. So we just pour some of that on top.
Nice color.
Extra flavor, some chives. And just so it looks nice, we finish it with some micro cilantro on top.
Wow.
And that's your Cuban pork tamal right there.
That looks unbelievable.
How about that?
Wow.
Work of art.
That is beautiful.
Danielle, thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. We will have our taster when we come back from the PNC Bank tasting table, and Fernando Martinez comes back to us here, and he'll be sharing some secrets as well.
Stay with us.
Watch Secrets anytime. Subscribe to the Secrets of Bluegrass Chef's YouTube channel.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Kevin Harned made my way over to the PNC Bank tasting table. I've got Shelly here. Shelly, it's great to see you.
Good to see you in person.
Yeah, well, thank you. And so far, so good. Have you enjoyed the show?
Oh, the food has been great, and the drink's even better.
Love that. Listen, we have, Johnny, we'll just call him Johnny, Yaniel and Fernando. They've been friends of our show for a long time. They've had a number of restaurants, as you've heard. But I tell you, when you think of Mima down in Nulu, it's spectacular. Have you had a chance to go?
I have not,
Yeah,
but it's on my list now.
Well, and now, especially once you take a taste, we'll see if that helps. Go ahead and jump in.
Okay.
Let's see, a layering of flavors, several areas of pork that he put in. And I tell you, it wasn't the easiest thing to make. When you saw the work and the love that goes into something like this, how's it taste?
Delicious.
And what are some of the flavors that you come out?
I get some of the pork. I get some of the onion, tomato. It's just all blends together beautifully.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. I haven't had a chance to take a taste, but I will as well. Thanks for being here today.
I've enjoyed it. Thank you for having us.
Oh, glad to have you here. Listen, we've got more. You probably see Fernando behind us. It's going to be an extraordinary, something you've never seen before when it comes to making something look so gourmet. Fernando's the best at it. He's going to bring us some of the secrets that he knows when we come back on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. How do you like that?
If you like Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs on TV, you'll love to see it in person. Great time.
Fabulous.
Join us at the Secrets Kitchen Theater in Louisville's historic Paris town.
This is a great experience.
I love that.
Get your tickets now online at mintjuliptours.com. Watch Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs on TV and see it in person by going to mintjuliptours.com.
It was outstanding.
Make your reservations today.
Still cooking.
Appreciate you sharing the secrets. Tim Blair back with you again on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs in our kitchen theater at Paris Town, and it's time to meet our next guest. He was born in Cuba, but the bluegrass is his home. Say hello to Fernando Martinez. Always good to see you, my friend.
Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you.
So here we are celebrating Mima, who your mother is in the back, I know, today.
Mima!
So she's got to be uber proud.
I wanted to open a restaurant that would honor my mom and, my heritage. So that's why we decided to do La Bodeguita de Mima and call her in honor to my mom.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, we're making some of the special dishes from there today, and you've got something that I think people are going to be blown away with, especially after they see how it's served. So why don't we jump into our next dish?
Yeah, so what we're doing today, it's called ropa vieja. It's Cuban shredded beef, tomato-based sauce. So we're going to start with the sofrito, and sofrito, it's basically, we call it a Cuban mirepoix, garlic, peppers, and onions. What we have here, it's olive oil that we color with achiote paste, and every tomato-based sauce that we use, we color it with the achiote, and the achiote gives it like a nutty flavor, but also helps with the color of the tomato sauce.
And you're right, that is a beautiful color on that oil. Oh my gosh.
And it helps with the color of the sauce. And again, really hot pan here.
Whoa. And that's what you want to hear, that sizzle. You can tell the pan is hot and ready.
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add our onions. I always add bell peppers first because they take longer to caramelize. So we're gonna add a little bit of cumin. We're gonna add oregano. And basically, I'm just gonna sweat those spices so you get the oils out of them. Now we're going to add our garlic. And in Cuban cuisine, we're not shy with garlic. We add a lot of.
Yeah, I didn't realize that, how the Cuban cuisine is very garlic forward.
So in order for my garlic not to burn, because you don't want that bitter flavor, we're going to add our cold tomato sauce. And that's how you stop that garlic from overcooking it.
Yeah, because that's a big mistake. You can't back it out.
No.
Once it burns, throw it away. You got to start over. God, look how, I mean, it just glistens. I mean, it's just beautiful.
What we have here, it's short rib. We do a ropa vieja with short rib. So basically, we do bay leaves, we do garlic, we do onions, a little bit of oregano, tallow beef fat, and we just cook it at 250 degrees until, you know, the meat is falling apart. And as you can see here, it's, you know.
Oh, it is.
It's really, really tender.
When it's confit like that with its own fat, it actually tastes more like beef or whatever it is you're cooking or that protein.
It enhances
tastes like it.
the flavor of the protein.
Because that fat will go throughout.
Yep.
Yep.
We're just going to let it simmer.
Oh, it looks delicious. Well, I'll tell you, we'll let that simmer down. When we come back, we have an unbelievable presentation that you show in the restaurant.
I can't wait to see that. It's, again, very unique.
Yeah. We'll be right back with more secrets of Bluegrass chefs from Mima down in Louisville with Fernando Martinez. Stay with us.
Watch Secrets anytime. Subscribe to the Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs YouTube channel.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Kevin Harnett, Tim Laird. We're cooking here with Fernando Martinez. If you've not been down to Nulu, Mima's the place. La Bodeguita de Mima. It should be easy for me to say. We've been cooking the ropa vieja, and it comes with a special twist when you get it served in the restaurant.
The story behind the ropa vieja en lata. When Castro came to power, he thought he was a genius, so he started playing with the types of cattle in Cuba. So he completely destroyed the cattle industry. So what happens is that Rocha started sending braised beef in cans that we call carne rusa or Rochan beef. And Cuban moms like my mom would make the sofrito and open the can of braised Rochan beef and make ropa vieja out of that. And because, you know, at Mima, we wanted everything to have a surprise and to be different and to elevate the authenticity of it, Johnny and I, we were thinking, and we said, hey, why don't we put the ropa vieja in a can? And the servers tell the customers the story. So it has the recipe on the side, the Cuban and the American flag, because I feel like I owe everything I have to this country. I'm grateful of it, and you know, I would die for this nation. And we thought it would be, you know, a different touch, that just grabbing, you know, ropa vieja and put it in a plate and there's nothing behind it. So we're like, at the restaurant, we have these cans ready with the logo. So basically, we have the ropa vieja ready. We put it inside the can. A lot of people think that it's already inside the can, but we do it to order. like this one here, we sealed it at the restaurant, but basically what we do is, you know, a customer orders a ropa vieja, we grab it, we put the lid on it, hand it to the person in Expo, and they close it to order, and the server comes to the table like this. They open it for you at the table, and it comes served with fried sweet plantains, white rice, and the Mima's Cuban black beans. We pour it at the table, and there you go. That's the ropa vieja en lata.
Wow.
Really simple.
It's all in the presentation.
That's it.
Fernando, thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you being here. Fernando Martinez, everybody. It's time for us to say goodbye. We appreciate you watching Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. If you have YouTube, jump on. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll see all the fresh episodes there. For Tim Laird, I'm Kevin Harnett. Looking to be a part of the studio audience? You'll also want to reach out to mintjuliptours.com. We'll say goodbye for now. We'll see you next time.